Alright, as you can see, I have my dehydrator station here pre-warming, because it's warming up. Because what we're going to do right now, in order to make the almond flour, we need to get the almond pulp that we made, that we extracted from the milk, from the liquid, which is right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use an offset spatula, and we're going to pretty much lay it out here really flat, okay? And we're going to use a dehydrator tray with a Teflex sheet. We're probably going to use maybe 5. If we need more, we have extra room. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, okay? You're going to grab this, you're going to grab a whole chunk, and you're just going to slam it down there. And what you want to do is you want to get about, I would say, just as flat as you can, kind of like a sheet. Get a sheet of it going, because you want to dehydrate it, you want to get all that liquid out. And what you want to be left with is this dry almond flour that we can then process in the food processor and save it and start to make our bread. So you're going to do this. You're going to use the offset spatula right here to just smooth it out. Get it to about 2 millimeters thick to 4 millimeters thick. Very, really thin, like the size of a coin, a penny, or a dime. And just spread it all out. Okay? Alright, here's a more interesting view. I get to use one of my other hands here. Makes it a lot easier, believe me. Alright, so you just want to spread it out really thin, okay? So you see it, the thin, this is about good. This is not right here, it's too thick. So thin like that. So your mixture looks something like this when it's done. Remember to keep it at an even consistency. It's really important that the thickness is pretty much uniform, because you don't want certain areas to be wet and certain areas to be over dry. So you got to get that down. If not, you're going to have a product that's not really good. So once that's done, we're going to stick it in the dehydrator right here. And we're probably going to do about 5 trays, because we're making an industrial amount of flour. You don't have to do that much, but I like to have a couple pounds of almond flour ready to go. So, because we produce a lot of bread here, so raw bread. So you're going to keep doing this and put it in the dehydrator. And what you're going to do is you're going to dehydrate this for about 12 hours. And roughly during the 7th hour, what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, so after about 12 hours of dehydrating the almond pulp, we're going to take it out of the dehydrator like this, and you're going to flip it. So we can dehydrate the bottom side too. Well, this kind of looks like it's already done. You can notice it's just really, you know, it cracks easily, and there's zero moisture. So if that's the case, what you're going to do is you're going to break it up into little pieces, and we're going to put it in our food processor. But I'm going to show you how to flip it in case you still have some that are kind of wet, because the magic is in flipping it over. So you're going to get a screen like this, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to put the screen over this, like so. Just like that. And then make sure that it's secure. And then you're going to do a quick flip motion. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So you're going to grab this 2 ends right here, and you're just going to flip it like that. See that? And then we're going to just get this sheet right here, and just peel it off slowly. Okay? And what you're left with is a flipped version. So now you can stick it back in the dehydrator, and it could dehydrate completely. So you would probably dehydrate this for not so long, maybe like for another hour or two. And you could go around and flip all of these if you want and see where they're at. And once they're ready, I'm going to toss them in the dehydrator and make some almond flour.